the most important person in this life today is you. But I just want to say I worked I worked in a technological company for quite some time, and learned quite a bit of these things. But with time, I also became very curious about what the internet has to offer us, the digital economy and all that. And that's what I've been teaching people. That's what I've been helping people do. And you know what that does? It helps you grow, do quantum leaps, not small growth, you know, quantum leaps, and it's very important. So I want to say this as we start, that the rules of work have changed. The rules of work have definitely changed. You know that by yourself. You've seen that happen. I was speaking with a friend of mine who is also an AI expert yesterday, and we agreed, the table we were sitting in, we actually agreed that not only have the rules of work changed, the rules of business have changed, the influence have changed, and the power has gone back to the people. We now we can create income, we can create impact, we can create impact, influence without seeking too much permission. All the other industries, the industrial revolution, all those agrarian revolution, and all those things that happened, and you really had to seek government indulgence, big corporate indulgence, and those were those seasons. Now we have a new season where we can learn how to print our own money and contribute to the growth of economy and contribute to the betterment of where each of us lives. And so today I want to say that artificial intelligence is not just a tool. Most people who view artificial intelligence as a tool, I think it's just a tool that's going to pass and better other tools are going to come. But I'll say it's not just a tool, it's actually an economic force. It is reshaping how we create value. Whether we like it or not, it's actually reshaping how we look at things. So whether you're a coach, creator, doctor, lawyer, teacher, engineer, all these pilot, you know that AI is shaping how we do these things. And now it can help us amplify our knowledge, take it to the next level, 10x it, 20x, 100x, and do the unimaginable. If there was a time that we could say there are limitless possibilities, this is that time. So AI will help us automate those very repetitive tasks so we can focus on doing something else. We can expand our reach to, I was very economical with the scale, 100x. But let's start there so that we can see where else we can rise. So what do I want to say? Those who adopt will rise. Those who don't will get left behind. All right. So what's the objective of this masterclass today? Samir and I and our team, we would want you to know how you can turn AI into income, how you can build digital visibility, because when you build digital visibility, you print your own money. Is it possible? Absolutely, yes. We also want you to learn how, learn or relearn or unlearn or become better, how you reclaim your power with tools, clarity, and a game plan. Those things, those eras of clients showing up in something and then ghosting you, those eras are gone. Wasting countless hours on Zoom just to hear, let me think about it, those eras are gone. And that era is gone because of AI. Working harder, but barely moving the needle in the business, that's gone. Getting ghosted, it's almost gone. And so we want to be a community that knows how to do this so that we leverage AI. So that is Coach Betty, but that is AI Coach Betty. I like this image of Coach Betty because it represents the power woman I would have wanted to see. But maybe sometimes we feel, I really don't want to put my photo out there in this way. So AI to the rescue. So really glad that it could do this for me. So this is what I want to say. I do not know who is in this call today. I don't know all of you personally. I know most of you because you've been my people, you've been my tribe, you've been my friends. However, I do not know who else in this call today. And maybe life has pulled the rug on you. Maybe the job ended. I've had many conversations with people who've been telling me, I was working with you were said. Now I don't have a job coach. I do not know where to start. I do not know I know many other companies that have gone through the same. And not to shout, but this is going to happen a lot more because of AI. However, on the other side, AI is going to create many more jobs. So we are safe. Maybe you burnt out quietly while still showing up powerfully. But deep down, you're burning out. You are getting sick. You are getting your relationships destroyed. I do not know. The truth is, you probably walked away from money. There are people who walk away from money, big office, big title, big this and that, because they wanted to walk away from what was draining them and reclaim their peace. If that is you, AI is here, and that validates your decision to leave that environment. Because it's funny how long we stay stuck in jobs that numbers, in contracts that drain us, in jobs that we really couldn't be bothered being in that space. The creative economy, powered by technology, is here with us. And what that means, we can now decide, this is the space I want to exist in. These are the people I want to exist with. This is the kind of income I want to earn. Can you believe you're in that space where we decide, this is the income I want to earn in a week, and this is how I want to do it? So this is that day. And I want to tell you, if that's you that I've just described, you don't need another reason to stay stuck. You do not need to stay in that place that keeps you in fear, that keeps you in doubt, that keeps you really insecure, and you do not know whether some of us, in fact, some calls I receive, people tell me, Coach Betty, I really don't know if I'm going or gone. I really do not know where I am. I don't know. So I'll tell you this: you are not too old, you are not too late, and you are not too broken. You're just one decision away from a wild new chapter, and you can start again. 5 years ago, this conversation was different. It was even different 2 years ago. It's much easier today, courtesy of AI. And AI is what we are going to do today. Aren't we in a good space? So AI allows us to start with clarity, start again with fire, with tech by our side. And AI is that friend. So that friend of mine that I've talked about for so passionately is here with us. So which pathways can you create? You can create influence through AI that helps you grow bigger. Then you use AI to manage content across platforms. I've seen people who have grown with AI, faceless channels, faceless content, and even those who don't mind to put out their face out there, they are still growing. My best is impact. You teach faster, you earn faster, you learn faster, you grow faster, so that you can enjoy life slower. So can take care of your health, you can take care of your family, you can take